Okay, we might be connected. Hello, YouTube. I hope. We haven't connected to YouTube for months or years, thanks to internet woes. Tourist is joining us for this race. Hello. You're on Twitch. 9K's at work. Yeah, that's been my life for the last 48 hours. I've finally cut myself a break. I just need, if anyone can tell me that YouTube is good, you can always say hi in YouTube if you want. And come back here if this is where you want to be. I have got Twitch ads off, by the way. You'll get an ad when you join and nothing else at the minute. So welcome to a janky start on YouTube. Is it live? Is it good? Cool, thanks. Brian's straight in the chat as well. Hey, Brian. Yeah, okay, I see YouTubers. Nice. Okay, this is good news. I don't have the best YouTube chat monitor, but I do see you. So if you're on YouTube and I miss what you say... Oops. Thank you. I hear the sub notice too. For now, sub chat on. Just to moderate random accounts. I might turn it off once we know it works. Like, because I don't have my bot active to like stop spamming and stuff. I don't want to have a bad experience before we have a good one. So yeah, sub chat is on, but subbing is free on YouTube. It's not like Twitch. The most confusing social media crossover for streaming is Twitch calls subs the paid level. YouTube subs are like follows. Love to explain why. I think it's members on YouTube. When you get your channel up to 500, 1K, etc., etc. Flo has joined us just in time for YouTube. Welcome if you're tuning in over there. I'm sorry you haven't seen me for a very long time. First things first, feel free to tell me if this is nice and smooth. You should be in 1440, you lucky devils, unless my PC decides that's not a good idea. The second question will be whether my internet likes all of this and whether I get disconnected, so hold that thought, guys. I'll fine-tune it. If one stream goes downhill because of another, then this is why I'm testing. But we are going to go racing in 9 minutes in the Silver Daily. So welcome. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate that on the YouTube front already. Thank you. Drive through. Drive through. I guess I could do a practice pit stop then. So silver race means cold tires from the offset. Super cold tires. Yeah, Flo, sorry, I probably should... Oh, there has been a big fallout. Hold up. Hold up. Guys, everyone relax. Everyone relax. Yeah, I'm not doing the golds race. I'm doing the silver fixed. And totally understand, Flo, if you were going to do the gold, because I know there's tons of combos out there. To give you notice, the fixed setup feels fine. Just be a bit careful under braking at first. I always think the fixed sets are less good on the brakes. I would consider dialing the brakes back a bit once you get comfy, but as soon as I did that, the rear got loose and turned on me, so I might leave it alone. All good, Flo. I just didn't want you thinking I was in the other one. Alright, 8 minutes. Good to see you guys. Welcome. I'm going to be faffing a bit on stream because I haven't done a dual stream in forever. We shouldn't need a pit stop in this race, but let's get rid of the drive-through. Because it's kind of annoying. Yeah, NBC, I think that's a really good idea. Yeah, I think you should. I have a really bad chat monitor for YouTube, but I've found a way of pinning it to the corner of my screen, so I can kind of see it. But I also have to blend it with Twitch chat. So if I do miss anything, apologies. I'll try not to. Thank you if you watch either side of the stream world. It's good to have you. Wait, was it? Oh no, I have to just get out here to clear it, don't I? Well, that's how to do a drive-through. You're welcome. And I didn't get an extra drive-through. That's good. Alright, we'll try again. How's the view for you guys? I use quite a wide screen and it gets cropped off for cold tires. Come on. It gets cropped off a fair bit for the stream. Can you see enough to make head or tails of it? I have quite a close-up field of view, so it's, you know, it's quite hunkered down in the car. But I've been getting better since I got this feeling good. I also made some changes to how I sit in the rig. I've got less pressure on my brake pedal now. I'm sitting leaning slightly further back. I'm trying to center my weight like lower in the seat, just to see if I can do these races. And there's something about LMU that's way more physically demanding for me than, I don't know, for example, iRacing. I feel it more in LMU, so I'm trying to relax. That's the plan. What's the default pressure? Have you checked on the setup for brakes? Because I haven't looked at the number, but I think I'm not too far off where I need to be for this race. I'm on the brink of a lock there. My pace is only a second off the 35s, which for no practice isn't bad. Yeah, I seem to be locking up. I'm gonna leave it alone. Yeah, as 9K says on Twitch, do it. What's that from though? Do it. It's like a soundbite from Discord everywhere. Do it. If NBC enters in an LMP3, he will probably finish ahead of me due to the errors of LMP2. Oh yeah, Star Wars, thank you. So my goal today, short stream. I only have time for 2 races and then gone. So we're doing back-to-back Daytona in the ELMS LMP2. And I don't fully have braking confidence yet. I can hit high braking, that's all good, but oh, that invalidates both laps. That's pretty nasty. Yeah, NBC is disgustingly fast, eh? Welcome back. Disgusting. Today is the coolest day in the UK we're going to get in a week, so I thought I'd do a couple. Next week I'm going to be very, very, very crunched on video stuff, and it's going to get hot. So we've got to make the most of it. I am thinking about a 2.4 hour of Le Mans if they don't have server crashes today. That could be tomorrow or Sunday's entertainment. Sunday's my favourite day to race, but it's also going to be the hottest day of all 3, so, you know, give and take. So if any of you guys are looking to do a 2.4 Le Mans, keep an eye out. I might do it in the LMP2 this time. Desync, do you get the sensation that you're slowing down in a straight line? It's almost like you're losing delta. Is it that kind of a feeling? It's almost like a stuttery slowness. And does it happen around other cars a lot? I remember having that in the past. Bit understeery through there. Need to improve. FFB in which type of car? My advice for desync, lower any settings that are like physics intensive. So other player detail, any like special effectsy, like basically lower everything. Reduce number of cars visible to something you can still race with. It's basically the physics engine maxing you out and panicking and saying, no, I can't do this. That's the effect you're getting. The biggest crash I've ever seen at Le Mans happened because that exact phenomenon happened to someone and they went backwards in a straight line and caused the biggest Le Mans crash I've ever seen. Because it was the no chicane straight where it happened. Yeah, so if none of that works, there is a trick to reducing like your mirror render in the game files, and that also used to save me a lot of frames. So there is like a get out of jail free option. I need to beat these 36s eventually. If I really want to race, like the people I'm going up against are going to be quicker than this, but get good, I guess.
Come on, go!
That was just a little bit late. All right, let's switch over. Whoa, it's Mr. Sim Shady. Welcome back. Still one of the best Sim usernames. Welcome back. Also, guys, sorry for lack of anything iRacing. The schedule's been a bit rough in the last 2 weeks. Porsche Cup, I didn't have the tracks. GT4, I didn't have the tracks, so I've slept on that a little bit. More to come soon. How you doing, Sim Shady? Hello. Sim Shady has a badass sim setup as well, by the way. Oh, look at these friends in my lobby. Look at these friends. We've got a Plum. We've got a Lucid car in LMP3 here. We've got Flo in the LMP2 to kick my ass, basically. Hopefully YouTube has no music. If it does, I'm getting taken down and I've made a big mistake. Also, if you prefer music free, YouTube is the better option right now. I am testing it. Just waiting for this event, I guess. A good looking Los Patos Hermanos. I forgot it was that. Hey, Rox. Is it the one that Dario has? You may or may not remember, I tested the same one because I teamed up with Dario. I'm using it right now. So, but other people in chat might appreciate it. So, yeah. I think I'm using it right now. I'll tell you if I'm using it. The only thing I didn't do was you said there was like one tiny change on something being like 15 to 10%, but that's because you were on a stronger wheel. So I've left it alone. Yeah, it's got like the other effects styled up a little bit as well, hasn't it? Yeah. I need to rename the profile to Rocks then. Because I called it Dario to remind me which one it was, which means I'm giving Dario way too much credit. Anyone know the fuel count for this silver race? I can do the maths after quali, but LMU's 3-lap estimates are not great. So, I don't know. Anyone's done this before and knows. What do we think? 30-minute race is probably 2/3 of a tank, right? I think that's a fair guess. We get 8 minutes of quali on a fixed set. Wow, we'll give it a go. Yeah, this is new. Last year? Late last year, yeah. I've since moved the cameras around so people can see it and enjoy it. I've got the Alpha Mini. It's not too strong, but it's still a nice step up from my lovely T300. Yeah, you too, Flo. I assume we're all together, right? I just want to say thanks all of you for checking in today. 2 races and gone, because tonight I have a bit of a social... It's more like a drinks with a bit of D&D on the side kind of night. Ah, T300, man. I think Flo here still runs it. And is better, far better driver than I. Don't let equipment determine your skill level, you know? I have more kit and less talent. But I'm enjoying it. I really like it. I love the difference. Like, no regrets. Yeah, there you go. Still on the T300 and on your outlet typing. That's how much better you are.
What's up, Frankie?
Thanks, Rox. If you watched Dario's stream at the weekend, I'm sorry if you had to listen to me waffle over his stream. That was his choice, alright? He'll say he was forced to do it. That's not true. No, we had a good weekend. We were gifted a bit of a dry race because everyone died, but I enjoyed everything that happened around it. So yeah, I've softened my brake pedal. I use the SimLab, the XP1 set. And up until now, I've always had a really, like, solid feel on the pedal, which I like the most, because you get proper, almost like you hit a proper pressure point to max brake, but it was kind of tiring over a long time. And probably not good for me in terms of wanting to stream often and race often. So I'm trying a bit more travel in the pedal, which probably means I won't brake consistently at first. It's going to take a while to reprogram it. So if I don't brake enough today, or I seem to be over braking, you're kind of witnessing me like relearn braking a little bit, but I should have a similar like muscle memory still. It's just the feel of the braking is very different. But what I do like is I can blend the braking a bit easier now. It's a bit less like spiky on my input. I was finding I could very easily come off the brakes with a twitch of the foot, and I wasn't intending to. I would get to a good braking point and then immediately like my foot would like knee jerk back. So these races are like bedding me in a little. Alright, how are tires is the first thing. Still quite halfway to frosty. We've got an Ortega in here. That's a Twitch name, I think. Flo's in here. That's Scub. And we've got Nath, and we've got Tourist in LMP3, I think. I think the bus stop is a dark art, especially on cold tires. Oh, I've lost my second chat window. I'll fix it after quali so I can see YouTube. Sorry. Let's get the lap done. It's going to take 35s to be at the top. No! As you can see, I'm still locking a little bit. That's good, because I wondered if that profile... Yeah. Do you know I bought the Alpha Mini a week before the Evo got announced? And I was like, couldn't have scammed myself harder. I could have got a cheaper Mini. Or I could have got an Evo for, you know, announcement value. Nope. I just bought the old kit 1 week too early. So yeah, I sort of scammed myself there, but I didn't know at the time. I could have been happily sat here on an Evo for the same money, I imagine, but there we go. It's still a wheel. It's just that without the RGB lights, I don't have as much pace. Ah, true, just brake it. I think I'll brake before the wheel does. Ooh, 35.2 from a relative of Formula 1 talent, who knows? Jeez. Too narrow. Alright, I'm gonna go wide there if I get one more lap. Too busy looking at times. This is competitive here. Just brake a fraction earlier there and then I'm avoiding the lockup. Yeah, exactly. Brick it and then... Oh, can I have an Evo? No, you know what would happen? I'd call a Brutsy and be like, look, my wheel's broke. They'd be like, don't worry, we've got a lovely Alpha Mini for you. I'd be like, no! Can I have the other one? Nah. Jokes aside though, I've been really happy with this. Unintentionally. The worst I've ever done is break my laptop screen because I let go of a hard drive as I was like connecting it or disconnecting it, and I somehow threw it into my MacBook screen. That's the only time I've ever claimed on my tech, I think. Yeah, please, I want shiny new replacement. And when I had to explain how I broke my screen, I was like, this sounds so made up. I should have made something up that sounded more normal. Like, I dropped it. Instead, I was like, yeah, I was carrying a hard drive and I just threw it at my screen by accident. And they were like, oh, fair enough. Almost like, why would you make that up? It's okay, you're covered. It's 2 seconds off. That corner is where I'm burning the most time, but at least we're quicker. 34.4. Okay, we're in serious split. Let's go. At least it's competitive. Let's go, though. I don't know the best line for this car there. You want to get on the power fast, but there isn't much grip. True. I guess you can only try. Nice. I've managed not to lose time at every bus stop, and this is my last chance. This could get me, I don't know, 5 positions at best. It's very competitive. I'm about to do the fastest time I've ever done in this car. So I'm finally into the 35s, but everyone's getting very quick. That could have been worth 5 positions, maybe. Okay, fuel is 3 liters per lap safe. I'm thinking it's a 20 lap race in half an hour. So 60 liters is a good start point. So I'm going to go 65, probably like way too heavy. In fact, no, I think it's like 62-ish. If anyone's done this and knows better, obviously, then feel welcome to tell me. Let me bring back my chat. Why did I lose that chat? That's interesting. All right, well, I've got it back. So if I've missed any YouTube, you are welcome to repeat, because I somehow lost my window there. Thanks for being here, guys. All right, healthy stream. Thank you for your viewership as well. Barry, thanks for the good luck. Steve's here. Hello, mate. Oh, guys, I lost my YouTube chat. Steve, are you still here? Dudes, I was not ignoring you. I just lost my chat window while I was qualifying. My apologies. Thanks for the good luck. Good luck to you lot. Yeah, YouTube. Feel free to repeat the last thing you said, because I've had to panic into this race. I can see you now. Good luck, everyone. Steve asked a question, and I've ignored him. And now he's probably like, mate, I'm done with you. I'll never ask you a question again. Thank you. We've qualified 14th. I'm actually quite happy. I'm a low rank car here. Flo's right behind us. That's Flo in the mirror. To Barry, to Knock, to Steve, and everyone who was in the YouTube chat, I apologize. I know Knock's over here as well on Twitch. I'm doing a bad job of chat moderating. In fact, I'm going to make a YouTube request. If you can see Steve's message, could you paste it back at me? In YouTube or on Twitch? Because there was a question there, and I had 10 seconds to join this lobby, so I'll do my best. If I can turn off my like fading chat, which is for the stream, I'll be able to see stuff properly anyway, so I'll fix. For now, let's fix our racecraft. Thank you for the good luck. Cheers. Yeah, I got friends behind, streamers ahead, I think. This is the scary point here. It's very congested, and it's a really awkward T1, 2, 3, and 4, really. It's an awkward lap 1. Okay, I should have released TC probably there. Only 3 wide. Okay, thanks guys. Good job. The whole field is dead. Thanks. Thanks. Just keep driving into me. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna move. Well, that was well worth setting up 2 streams for, guys. I got 100 meters in. Cool. I have double damage. Did I leave enough space in that 3 wide situation? Like I was trying. So it felt like I got a little encouragement from the rear corner in the car there. I'm guessing eSport overtaked while damaged, so let's just try and survive. Well, guys, isn't it nice that I cut out an hour of my afternoon between my work-related things to be ushered off at T1? Isn't it good? So I was just hella unlucky, Macho. Thanks. I'm feeling bad for YouTube viewers right now because I ignored them, and now they've all kind of collectively been like, nah, he's ignoring us. He doesn't want to know. Look at the traffic. 4 wide at the top there. 4 wide further back. I think I can see my teammate in LMP3. Well, it's not going to be boring. I have so much damage, but my wheels are intact. Okay, 28 minutes. Let's try and get through this time. Please don't try and outbrake me, mate. We're not fighting. Oh, brother. Wait. What are you guys doing? That's 2 dead. I'm just trying not to die. Oh. Okay. This isn't my race. These are all LMP3s minding their own business. Has he seen me? I'm gonna lift because I'm not sure if he has. Is someone off? We are just riding the storm here. This guy's gonna hold inside. That's kind of fine. He's got no choice. There's my teammate. This is gonna be a good replay already, isn't it? There he is. The Plum P3 is behind us, guys. He's doing a lot better than we are right now. Good job. Where's Steve gone? Oh, fuck. That's really annoyed me. Steve! Steve! Oh, I can't swear. Right, stop swearing. YouTube doesn't like the swears as much. We'll learn. I'm a bit of a foul mouth when I race. Thanks for the clip, LB. Thank you. I think. Is that T1? Right, nice lift. Thing is, you can't really go safe into T1 because the car behind doesn't really have that plan. Now the game is don't lose control of my car around everyone else and then see who we can go catch. I'm not far off the field. It's not the end of the world, but the damage may make this a little bit of a sad run. Do you guys know if I can sign up for 2 in a row on the schedule? Hopefully we can. Because I already want to do 2 to, you know, make up amends for this one. Malmi's doing well. That's tourist in chat. I'm not going to send it. These LP3s get some good speed down here. The contrast is quite low. You just don't accelerate. I have 10 Newton meters, which is full amount of the Alpha Mini, and then I tone it down to somewhere near 60% in game. Changes depending on the car. Like GT3s can be a bit more rich in feedback sometimes. Like if I jump in the Merc, I don't need it as high. I seem to get feedback through the roof there. I assume these are the class leaders, so I'm trying not to destroy their races. This guy should be okay here. Yeah, gives him a chance to lift. I always try and just be smooth around traffic rather than fast. Oh god. Is that Flo's dead? Flo's dead. I flashed twice just to try and give him a chance. Oh, if we got rejoined by Flo, that would have been legendary. Yeah, these are ELMS LMP2s in the silver, yeah. If you've joined YouTube, thank you. If you wondered why I didn't respond to you earlier, my YouTube chat vanished while I was qualifying. I highly encourage you to repeat anything I didn't respond to. Or forgive me. That was a bad bus stop. Time to lock in. So somehow, and maybe because a lot of people died early, I'm only 3 positions shy of where I was. They just spun into the pits on 3 wheels. Alright, let's see what our pace feels like. Damn. So there I tried the wide line, but I left way too much braking to do. Too late. So that didn't really work. That's given this guy the run, and that's the worst overtake I've seen in a while. Give him a flash just to say that was terrible. Okay, he's let me go. He actually said sorry for that. Hey, you take that. Thank you, man. Also, honestly, I wouldn't have minded if he did stay ahead. I was just flashing to be dramatic. What a nice guy there. Well, let's see if my pace is enough to stay ahead. He's going to have a good tow now anyway. Seemed like he got just a little bit excited about the opportunity and then didn't hit the brakes hard enough. Better exit for me, even better exit for Hornby. We're up to 14th. Despite a broken car. And we seem to have maintained some straight line speeds. Let's see if Hornby can like draft past me then.
Come on, go! Send it!
Who's subbing?
That's like a year.
He's clearly braver on the brakes, so let's let that go. That's a good move. He redressed and then he overtook me in a better way. Like, literally can't fault this driver. Let's play follow. Bomb, thank you, dude. Thank you, mate. Resub him for 17. That's like a year. A little bit more. Something like a year. Hopefully the stream has been smooth. Oh, what do I think of the new Daytona track? Thanks. No! Whoa, Jesus, man! Oh, I nearly died. He probably thought I was going to go inside, but... It's fine. I like Daytona. To answer Steve's question that I missed. Quite a lot. But I think racing Daytona is kind of like gambling your mortgage a little bit. Yeah, you're never really sure if it's gonna leave you completely empty, you know? I like the feeling of racing it, and I like dealing with traffic here. But the battles in your own class are extremely difficult. Like, I don't know. I don't know what my concrete opinion is. It's such a dangerous layout for sim racing. Like, it's never, you never feel like you're good. Hey Dapper, hello. Okay, interesting. So, I think if the damage is showing itself, it's me needing to be careful at, like, where I'm loading up the car under brakes. I feel like it's lost a bit of its shine there, but honestly, I'm not too badly off. This could be so much worse. If you missed the start, we got killed in T1, unfortunately. Thanks. We've avoided everything, we've caught everything. But we do have damage all around, which there's no way there isn't some aero drop for that, right? Luckily, straight line speed is happy. Yeah, exactly. There was several 3 wides and I was the 3rd wide. According to chat at least, there is a clip, but according to chat, someone got loose on the middle or the inside and I was just like collected. Not sure what I could have done. So yeah, my confidence at low speed. Ooh, rejoin! Huge rejoin in the mirror there. Yeah, I'm trying way too hard into that corner. I've got to redress that now. Maybe with a clean car I can brake late, but I don't know what happened in the mirror there, but it wasn't healthy for anyone. I was the domino? Yeah. Yeah, the last one to get knocked down. Slow car ahead? Question? Maybe they had a little spin here. Seems to have recovered. 7.6. Well, we've nearly recovered our starting position. Like, it's not a bad effort so far, with half a race left. I'm over-slowing a bit now. My confidence in the grip and the braking needs to... I need to keep it high and ignore the damage. If I underdrive it, I start apexing all in the wrong places. I just lose control of the car, really. Yeah, agreed. This guy in a straight line is hounding me. Got a much better bus stop. So 15th behind and then a lapped car behind that. What are they? Afraid the car just doesn't like me at low speed anymore, so I'm gonna have to just bring it home. Bit of a freakish little spin on the power there. I think mechanical grip at low speed is where the car is showing its rough edges now. Or I'm just trying to overdrive it, but I can see other cars around me driving much quicker, more comfortably, so 15 minutes. I'm a second to 2 seconds off my quali pace, so let's see if we can keep it this end of the grid. Maybe a bit less curb as well. I think I'm eating too much curb. Yeah, I think the deeper the American pack goes, the better. That's Tourist. Tourist is off the track. Malmy. It's over. Man, it's been a rough race for all of us. I think Nath is the only surviving driver, hopefully. I think me just being a bit smoother with the car would help too. Rebuild my confidence. The question in my head right now is, how close are we to traffic? The LMP3 field is in the Sector 1. Yeah, everyone's about to catch them. So if there are going to be more slowdowns, incidents, and who knows what, now is the time. I'll be honest, guys. No one coming, no one coming, no one coming. Quick. We're good? I'm really struggling. I'm really struggling now. I'm getting mixed levels of rotation. And now I have flat spots. Oh my goodness. I've got quite a front-loaded BB, like 52.8. Okay, that's the worst flat spot I've had in a long time. Let the lapped guy go. I just need to survive now. I haven't struggled this badly for a long time, so I'm curious. Whether it's tires damage or both that's taken my confidence out of the car. I was feeling good early on. I was feeling good in quali, so something's gone amiss. Hopefully so, Rox, actually. Yeah, I'm actually holding on. Can't remember if the ranks are also shared with LMP3, so I might be slightly higher rank than 25th in class. You see how there's like a 33 and a 28? But yeah, I'm definitely a lower rank. I also have very low ranked tires now. Okay, new plan is be really smooth, let the tires relax, don't die anymore. I'm there. My wheel is shaking. If I let go a little bit, look. It's taken the shine off the car, and downstairs is probably wondering why I installed a tumble dryer. It's definitely distracting. Okay, 14th and 15th. That's where I should have been in this race. After the crash. So let's see if anything more can happen. Any friendly charitable donations ahead? Right, let's see if we can get the bus stop right. That has been my Achilles heel since lap 3 or 4. This is horrendous on the vibration though. I think I've lost a bit of like high-speed corner entry, and then as I slow down I start to feel the rear give up once the aero drops, like once the aero effect falls, so I just need to be more careful. And I think I need to brake slightly more early. Get that speed scrubbed off early. So maybe go harder on the brakes early and then come off. To trail it off. Let's try it here. Yeah, okay. Crazy how much longer a race feels when you're dragging a damaged car around though. Time moves in like half speed. Too slow, I think, there. And I think just avoid the curbs. Whatever I was doing in quali is not working here. Oh, please, how many more laps? 5. Look at the wheel. Oh. Malmi's not having his favourite race. Okay, there we go. And I actually ended up slowing too early. '14th and 15th. Oh, I'm having a little fight though. Could there be something in that for us? Ooh, ooh, whoa, whoa. Car feels very nervous. Did you guys see that car lose it in T1 there? I got like a great view of that. We need car 14 and 15 there to just get a little bit too close for comfort. That would be cool. So is it an LMP2 that got you? Oh no, dude. Yeah, I've not had the cleanest one myself, but it doesn't sound that dramatic. Sorry, man. This is definitely a Joker race. I did see you for the second time. You're right there. Yeah, hi. Bye. So I figured it wasn't your favorite race. Okay. This broken car can still teach me where I'm... not braking enough, and I think it's starting to improve. I just have to hope the fixed car, like the working car, feels 10 times better. Yeah, tourist, I got yoinked in turn 1 and then the whole LMP3 field drove into me, which I don't really blame anyone for that. There's nowhere to go. It will make a good replay. So the damage was from the first lap. After that, just my own awkward spins, really. If I hadn't made the spins, I think I'd be fighting 13, 14, and 15 right now, which could be quite a good race up there. So I have the flattest tires. '16, 17, 18, and 19. 4 laps to go. And you're still on the side of the track. Mate, why is your car just there? You waving to the fans? Bro's gone for a cheese sandwich and just left the car there. Waving to the fans, fair enough. No, it's the lapped guy. No freebie for me. Don't want a DNF? I guess the menu is just DNF, isn't it? Yeah. Although you're lucky that the rip you off the track system isn't working. I guess... I wonder if that would be a DNF or just a return to garage when they get that working. Hey, Mr. Flynn. See, I can see YouTube chat now. I feel really sorry for my YouTubers earlier. I was ignoring them by accident. And I paid for it with a turn 1 crash. Oh god. Is stream okay? My stream deck just fell over. I think we're fine. The flat spots have shaken the rig apart, basically. True, but they have a system for stationary cars which didn't implement but was supposed to be here, so I'm curious if that would have affected you. You're just like a safety car at the moment. It's quite a good spot. No, I don't dare turn in. I don't trust the car at at that phase of the corner. Feels super loose. Top tip, don't get damaged. How are you, Mr. Flynn, by the way? Welcome, mate. Hope the stream has been good and working so far. Whoa. Okay, finding braking confidence. So much so, I got to Apex too soon. Right, Oliveira ahead is losing time. Are there any late dramas? He's dropping, he's dropping. Has he got going though? I think he might be lucky. I'm now scared of the bus stop. Thank you. Looking forward to finishing work for a week off. That reminds me I need to plan some time off. And there's some things I want to finish before I take time off, video-wise, but yeah, I need to plan for a break, for sure. I haven't really had a proper break this year. Call it the perk of enjoying what I do, though. I haven't really craved one, but still, it's good to take one. Yeah, I was gonna say, are you smoking? So you're gonna need an engine off button then, like keybind. Right, we got a position for staying out. Feels a bit late in the day now, but we got a freebie. I can't wait to feel what it's like to drive a not broken car though. That would be so cool. I can tell by the way this guy is just making time that I'm suffering. Okay, sir, I need an escort, please. I need 20 seconds ahead of me. If we could just fix that. Been some quite angry drivers here. Do you know what's amazing is Flo having the worst first few laps for whatever incident. We don't know yet. Oh my god, okay, everyone's got to stop parking it now. You guys are actually taking the mick a bit now. There's a car meet happening at Daytona while everyone else is racing, I swear. We could give him a push if we get there first. Oh, you said it in chat. What do you reckon, guys? Should we give him a little push? I'll probably get it wrong. Ah, someone got him. Someone got him. Right. Thanks for sticking with that race. I think it described Daytona perfectly in terms of my opinions of it. It's kind of simultaneously the best and the worst case scenario mixed into one. You can't really have... Ooh! Oh! Nath! Is he alive? Has he finished? I could have helped you. I don't know what's going on. I've literally nearly hit so many stationary cars. Wait, this guy's 4 seconds ahead. Freebie! I was gonna slow down for him. But he's across the line. He made it. Freebie! Nath, was that you? I was thinking about pushing you. Right, we got to look at this replay. This is too many. You guys are cursed. I'm sorry. You enter a lobby and not one of us got a clean race. What is wrong with you guys? I'm blaming you. It's definitely your fault. Right. Thank you for joining me on whichever platform you're on. We're back on YouTube today for the first time. I hope it's going well there. Yeah, I didn't miss too much of YouTube chat in the end. I've got it back now. What do we make of Daytona? I can't even answer after that race, though. 13 minutes. Right, we're going to sign up. And then we're going to watch everything in this replay. Because I think the next one's going to be boring compared to this one. Right, we've now got 10 minutes, so... Guys, if you want to lose more ranking, this is the race to join us. I still don't know how to answer what we think of Daytona from that. How did we do? How does LMU rank that? I slightly gained driver rank despite everything. I'll take that. It's meaningless rank at that level, but I'll take that. Staying in the race, damage limitation. Let's go and watch. We've got T1. We've got what happened to Flo. Flo scared the life out of me with that spin. We've got Malmi getting bullied twice. And we've got NBC's comedy exit. So I think we'll do mine, Flo's, Malmi's, and NBC's. It was okay in the end, Flo. Had it been any other driver, I'd have probably expected to be taken out. At the time, it was scary, though. I was like, Flo! Okay. First things first. Yeah, Dave, you were running well. Sorry if my incident ruined any of you. Oh, mate, I did so much here to leave space. Look, in this moment, it doesn't look like I'm getting involved with anything, right? That is such an unlucky contact. If I'd known anything, I could have just run wide. That's so unlucky, man. I actually am surprised that had enough momentum. It was obviously enough weight in the car. Thankfully got back on the brakes here. I was worried I didn't hold the brakes. Look at the flood, though. This is what cost me, was like this Hymo car that just drove through me. This car just... Okay, can we all just watch this for a second? Are we good here? Did they get pushed? No, I'm just going to point out, this car kept driving through the wreck until they hit stationary objects, and I'll still have the power down now. Still flooring it into my car right now. What can I do? So that happened. I think that Hymo car did most. This crash was sponsored by Hymo. Good job wearing that livery. So yeah, that left me a little way back. Okay. No complaint, really. I was just unlucky. Then Flo had some drama. Running top 10. Got away with that and then spoke too soon. Well, a bit unlucky. You got through the danger, relaxed, and then probably expected this car to stay slightly further to the right. So I think Unlucky, but I don't think you knew it was coming. Was this the same car? I mean, it like karmaed itself out a bit, really, didn't it? Like pinched you a bit. I don't think you were at fault for that last contact, but had you known, you could have lifted, of course. What can you do? So it didn't work for either driver in the end. Then what? Is this the one where you scared me? No. Is this just a spin? These cars are increasingly hard to drive the moment you get damage, tire wear. Oh yeah, that car is loose, isn't it? So was it lap 5? Yeah. Let's see how this looked for you. This scared the life out of me, but might not have been that bad. Flo, I feel justifiably scared. Man is rolling back so hard here that I was justifiably scared. I don't think my fear was unfair there. No harm done. Also, I did start turning left. I gave you too much credit here. Yeah, nearly didn't work out that. That wasn't a good roll. But we avoided. I should have gone left, to be fair. If I'd gone left, you could have free rolled off the track. So I get the logic, but... yeah. Well, you saved me while scaring me, if that makes sense, look, but... wah. Wah. Crisis averted. Okay, so what happened to Malmi here? We are going to go again. I need to be able to just tab to LMP3, really, but there we go. So, did you get through the start clean? That's how you avoid a start, look. Why didn't the Hymo guy just do this? The Hymo guy is currently drilling everybody with the throttle on. Everyone else is just playing Farm Sim for 5 minutes. The 3 bars? Thanks. Are these just contacts? Alright, so Malmi, let's witness the fitness here then. Looks like lap 8. Oh no, these are just driver selections? Incidents? Nice. Oh, I love this. I love this. This is replay joy. Thank you. This is what I could see ahead of me. I was like, it's 4 wide. So yeah. Daytona's interesting. Lots of small contacts. It would be cool if I could move this. I guess I can hide it. Yeah, that works. Aha. The first. Oh no, I got hit like this and the guy actually gave me the position back. Wow, cleaned out. Cleaned out by a late break there. Lucky. Then things begin to unfold. Oi, oi, oi. That's more like trying to avoid a crash and then LMP3 brakes took over. Welcome to the rest of Tourists Race. What a hero. Claps to Negrasis there for helping out. And then this might be the perfect cut to Nathan, who was running top 6 And then I would put a year's stream on income on what's going to happen next. Any guesses? The clue is you can't see it, and neither can NBC. That's my guess. Am I right, Nate? Am I right? Oh, this is going to be beautiful. This is beautiful. Dodged. Just sits there. Just sits there. Realizing what you've done. It's the final lap! P5 and P6 into the final chicane. Here comes No for God. Oh. Such a sad boop. Who put that there? I think if these moved slowly, that would be appreciated, you know, if it was a heavy object. Although, your car would have been ruined by a real tyre bail, wouldn't it, at that speed? It's so sad. Sorry to laugh, but what else can we do here? It's just the fact that you had the right instinct and got... You might as well have just hit somebody there. Oh, man. Oh, guys, what an entertaining return to YouTube that was. How would you rate your experience out of 5? We're going to go one more time, by the way. It's probably too late to sign up if you haven't. And then I've got to go because of everything else going on today. It's a short one. Welcome in if you joined Discord as well. Welcome, welcome. Ah, God, I enjoyed that though. That was a good giggle. How long do we have? 12 seconds. All right, it's just me and Flo in this. Oh no, Nath's joined. Let's go. Malmi's like, never again. Never again. Don't make me do it. All right. How are we going to rank in this one, though? I have a horrible feeling I'm going to be expected to do great things in this one. So I need a clean race. There's a few. There's a few. There's some scary fast S3 drivers, actually. Okay. Well, it looks like top split again. A minute ahead. Yeah, Flo, your timings, I've noticed that. You'll say like 13 minutes or something, and by the time I look at it, I'm like, mine is less. I don't know why they're holding you back. All right, we have... Oh, there's Nathan Leclerc in here. Again, they were fast. And Nathan Leclerc. They calculated how many spins you had last race and then added a minute for every one. So I actually only had one less than you because I spun 3 times. Wait, no, Malmy is here. My bad. What? I thought you didn't sign up. My bad. Alright, we got everyone. It's because we're not steamed up. That's why I didn't spot you. French alter ego. Yeah, you are the Leclerc of the UK. We just need to call you Leclerc. Like, then you're good. I don't remember what I put in the car. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 litres. Yeah, I'll go 20. We'll be okay. Yeah, it's the friend list thing. I would still see you otherwise. Well, good luck. Thank you, whichever side of the stream sphere you're watching from. I appreciate it. If the YouTube side works well, I'd like to keep that up. Might as well enjoy it. On both platforms. And do let me know if I can make it a little bit better to watch. Drive better? Got it? Yeah. Be good at driving. That would be the first step up. Gotcha. Cool. Alright. I can probably work on my brake pedal. A little bit. It's like I have to travel slightly too far to get to peak. I could change the braking in the setup to achieve that though. That would be an easy fix. Crispy stream, let's go, thank you. Glad you guys can catch it. I do like hella appreciate it. This was a random reintroduction of the stream. Gloves. Mainly because of internet being internet in the past. I struggled to keep up both. But so far so good, so thank you. Also, sub-only chat is a bit rubbish, sorry about that, but it also saves a bit of moderation, like on 2 channels for now. Times around here, I got down to a 35 mid last quali, so not this session, but the last one we did. That was only enough for a top 13 though. People are getting quick here. I saw 34s, and I know you can go lower if you're, you know, Giga Driver. But we'll get there. And I drove the entire race with damage, and my average laps were 36s and 37s. So that tells you how the race went. Bit of a struggle. Split one. Yeah. I believe. Now I've got to remember to trust the car again once the tyres are hot. Because the way I can describe how the damage felt last race was like when your tyres are a little bit cold and you don't quite know how much to push. Cold there. So they just need to rank up and get into top split basically. It's annoying, isn't it? It's like, can we just get this driver promoted please? Stop messing around beating these splits. You can have my spot for sure, whoever they are. Yeah, cold tires and damage feel identical. The damage I got last race, that is. Where I don't quite have faith in the car yet. Not sure where to go with BB. The default is 52 high. I do want to try slightly further back. Because I like a car that leans in on, like, as you're coming off the brakes, but so I'm thinking I'll go further back as long as I don't start locking up heavily and spinning. At least a front lock I can almost collect it. Yeah, I'm going to stay in like the 52-ish. Okay, so 50 degrees. We're nearly at grid start tires now. And that leaves probably 2 laps to really make something happen. I'm always impressed with the people who just they just rock out a 36 on cold tires. And you can see like some of us are just cruising around at like no tempo for a while. I don't really know how they do it. What do they do on the outlap to get that much confidence? Okay, the tires are just starting to bite now. bit less feeling of like floating around. Next lap should be shame I didn't brake. Oh wait, has Nate joined us in class? Mr. Confusing. No, that means that's someone who might actually beat me today. So I think we've got Flo, Nate, and myself in LMP2. Front bias is quite good until you get to learn like where the bite is on the brakes. It's slightly more forgiving. But yeah, getting that rotation is more difficult when you do that, for sure. Okay. Can we lock a lap in? I've got 2 attempts. Way too much fuel. Tires are still at the low end. Need to be more careful on power. Loose. And maybe use the TC. Big lock. Didn't affect my stability, but won't be nice for the tires. Go, go, go. Okay, so if we're aiming for 35s, I need a good bus stop. If I can land a 35, then it will help me try and push a bit further forward this time. I'm pretty low ranked again. Lost confidence through the bus stop. There's a sweet spot I need to hit, and I'm not getting it. What's this? A high 6? Okay. Low 6, sorry. Pretty close out there. Avoided the lock, but it's all in the bus stop. I've got like a consistent lap, but I need 3 tenths. Or I could just do that. I'm gonna watch that. I have lost my rhythm in the bus stop since damage. I started the day feeling good in that corner, and I've now spooked myself. And that is a case of just taking all the curve. That's just a rookie error. Carried slightly more speed in, and then tried to sort of cut so not to go wide, and that cost me. It's a shame because my entry speed was more aggressive, but then I just fling myself out here. Holy, right, where does that leave us? 20th and 21st. Nice, good job, mate. So an improvement there. I might have been like top 16. I'll be honest. I don't think I was going to do a whole lot more there. I've been slightly ruined by this last race. Let's go. Where I lost a bit of conviction in the car. I can't remember how much fuel I had. I feel like 62 was slightly high, but not bad. I'm also going to up TC for the start here. Just to regulate like those awkward infield corners where the downforce isn't helping us. 35.1, good lap. I was slower. I don't know what happened in that race with the damage, but I've definitely lost feel for the car, and I need to like wipe and start again and just have faith in the car again. But maybe this race we can try and move forwards and not get damage. He says. Flo, great quality though. Seems like the left lane has just completely abandoned the race. That's going to ruin a lot of people's starts if they don't sort that out. Where are they? Yeah, good luck. Out of line. Thank you for watching. This is Daytona Mark II. What do I do? Guys? I was glancing at chat and then I just realized that there was a crash. Will I get a drive-through for that? I'm staying where I should be. Okay. This guy just hit the wall. Can anyone help me understand these drivers here? There's got to be a logical reason we're doing this, right? Right, okay, well, I'm glad we all sorted that out, guys. If I get a drive-through for that. Penalty for overtaking on the formation. What a mess. We're at the World Center of Sim Racing. Nothing goes wrong at Daytona. Come on. Here we go again, 3 wide before T1 this time. You really feel like a passenger on the outside. Not trying to overtake, I just need a bit of track. Someone's down. Someone else is down, big crashes. Please don't rear end us. This guy, Vogel or whoever that was, just floored it through that crash and has now created this mess. Oh my goodness. He just floored it through everyone there and left us to deal with the mess. Stay inside there. Fight my corner. Clean. Let them fight over my slipstream. Confuse them a bit. So I've now lost a ton of momentum. I'm going to have to try and catch them this lap if I can. Not easy to do. We made a ton of positions though. It's like a reverse to the last race start. Now we pray for T1. Man, the overspeed off the slipstream there. car just tried to brake there, but we're good. I think we can catch these guys. I actually prefer this high TC at this point. A little bit of a safety net. Oh no. I've forgotten where the apexes are. This could cost me. Okay. We are 3 seconds from the top 10 without damage. We're in a much better start point for this race. Now it's a different challenge. Can we push? Can we stay on the limit? Still don't have a good feel for the bus stop. I think my timings are off. I think maybe work on setting up the exit better. And nice clean exit of the bus stop. Rather than scaring myself on the way in. Okay, 36s. Nice. Didn't break enough. Come on. What do you think? Can we actually threaten the top 10 this time? Show a bit of top split energy. Easy. That was too late. I tried a later braking marker, but just ended up having to back out of that and not lock. Maybe on quali fuel I can do that. Someone's already saying report, report. There is beef. Okay, I'm staying. Where am I going? Staying with the tempo of the guys ahead, but I'm not gaining. I'm gonna need some more speed. Everyone in chat's just saying report. I don't know what's going on. When I find the perfect braking point, it's so much quicker. There's yellows. Was that? I think that was a freebie. Yep. Okay, but I'm being hunted now. Okay, I'm coming off the brakes too early. I can feel it. I start slowing down at a good point and then I just start overrunning. Okay, relatively high rank driver behind. I'm actually going to make your life eat. Oh, why have you gone out? Okay. I was going to let you overtake, but that's fine. Like, we should go fast together. There you go. I can't really bump draft, but I can at least not lose time. Oh, okay. Or you can just do that, I guess. We'll try again. I was thinking, damn, he's got a good braking point there, like he's showing me up, and then it never really came back to them. Oh. Good job, man. Yeah, just pull the overtake off. There. Where did they come from? Did anyone... Was that the rejoining car? Oh, don't, please. Well, I literally had to let one driver through because they decided to overtake during a crash. And then I think either the car that crashed or another guy just turned up to commit whatever that was. Daytona. It's going well. No thanks to the move on the yellows though. I mean, that was a sim racing special. There's a stationary car, there's yellow flags everywhere. Also, the guy who managed to pull that overtake is typing as they drive. I just, never mind. It's lucky I can't type. I'd be less than thrilled with that one. And now I've got to fend off other drivers who are clearly braver on the brakes right now. Yeah, well that should have been a top 10 fight, and now we'll see. On the yellow. It's tough out there today. So let's aim for top 15 then. Okay, now I'm in the clutches of cars I shouldn't have been fighting, who have the slipstream and seem to have good pace. Not damage, so this is purely aero for the win. Oh! That looks intentional? I don't know what to say about that. Whoa! That's twice we've been hit by a car. Why? What's everyone doing? Is it Friday evening vibes now? Have we got like the kids are out or something? I think I just nearly got pit maneuvered in a straight line there. Safe. Stream okay, by the way? Are we good? That one incident has just completely scuppered us there, hasn't it? Now I'm going to be fought heavily by everyone else for the back end of the grid. And with the slipstream effect, I cannot block these guys too much. Like, it's a matter of time. I don't think it expected me to be as slow as I was there, but... I don't know what to say about this race. Oh, I'm dead now. Okay, I need to focus, man. I'm losing faith in the ability of myself and the drivers around me all at the same time. They're dead. This is not top split material, is it? In any capacity. It's lucky I'm on a short stream day today because I can't take one more of these at the current at the going rate. I'm trying to mirror the way these guys are braking super late behind everyone else, but it just seems to lead me into deeper trouble than it's worth. Well, it started well, Mr. Flynn. This race was going in the right direction, and then we were assisted by non-intentional wrecks. Can't report these things. Like, you've just got to suck it up and keep going, right? But yeah. I mean, my Delta is no different coming out of the bus stop there, so my exit can't be that much slower. Alright, we're chasing Vogel for a lowly P17 now. What in the curse are these races, though? I don't think I've seen such unnecessarily dramatic races. Yeah, sim racing will always be, won't it? Like, I shouldn't be this surprised. The former leader is in the garage, I think? I'm so confused. It's not gone well for others, it seems. Man, what a day. I've got very mild flat spots, but I think that's my fault. For that last lock up into T1. I have no words for this race, but we're going to finish it. And then I'm going to go back to recovering my sanity because of sim racing. Sound familiar? There's no way he's trying to break my toe already. I currently blame my friends who've joined the lobbies, even though they have not been at fault for these lobbies. I'm just going to blame them. They've clearly had an influence. They've clearly influenced the field. Right, hopefully the traffic of LMP3s will shake up the front half a little bit, cause a few slip-ups. All this drama, and I'm only 40 seconds off the front. Like, I don't really know how I'm... Ooh. Death. And rejoin. Perfect, with no wing. I really, really like this race. It's throwing everything good. Let's just be grateful they didn't spin, because they're probably on the brink of a bit of a Beyblade there. Well, we got another good replay out of this. I don't know what else to say. Missing the second apex didn't really give me any more speed, so... It's a fairly even-paced field when you're not getting a helping hand and getting spun out. So it's actually quite hard to catch people. And it seems like my lap time has dropped since. Let's see if the lap time is still in me or whether I've lost my nerve a little bit. Okay, we're back on pace. Nathan had a moment. He's come to give me some driver rank. What a great teammate. What a nice guy. No, I've lost it. I need to go into a practice session and attack the bus stop for 20 minutes. Not enough speed in the middle of the chicane, and I'm nearly cutting the corner every time I do it. Sorry guys, this is the from the back POV, from the middle to the back POV today. Still 11 minutes to try and claw a bit back though. See if we can lock in it, get something out of the end here. There are 3 cars we could go fight, but it's a bit of a deadlock. Leaders have got into the LMP3s, but they got past them on the oval, so that's a bit of a freebie there. More speed in the middle, more confidence. Please catch this P3, please catch this P3. Come on. Anti-lifting. Good. Might be in towing distance now. Slipstream. There's gravel. Was that a fake crash or did someone just have a massive off track there? I guess not. Oh man, it's such a stalemate back here. The trick of this race, guys, based on the 2 I've done, is to spin the cars around you and run away. Guaranteed good race if you do that. Don't be the guy that gets spun. That's the mistake. Don't be that guy. Oh dear. The bus stop is the death of my race right now. Only 2 DNFs, and 1 guy is catching me further back. Be nice to put a car between us if I can catch this one. I'm going to place a bet with you guys watching that whoever said sorry I had nowhere to go when I got spun around probably had a lot of places to go. They just chose not to go. That's my bet. I think it's going to be hard to watch back. Doesn't seem to be much slipstream effect from this distance. I think you have to get close and then you're good. Like 0.8 of a second is having zero impact on me. Let's see down once you get to high speed. Nah, nothing. He didn't get the best run, but he's kept the 0.8. And now we watch as absolutely nothing happens again. Yeah, it's not close enough. Frustrating race. I need a magic boost button. Was that a freebie? Yes, first freebie in a while. However, the driver behind has had very bad races, the last two, because I've seen him in both, and I don't think you have any shame in trying to send it if he catches me. So I'd rather avoid that. Hopefully they're clean and all, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're a little frustrated right now. It's honestly like I've got ghost damage. I have 0 straight line speed. Oh, yeah, it's not on the radar, but I do have a repair option. That makes sense. I think I've lost a tiny bit of straight line. Shouldn't be enough to stop me fighting though. Oh! Freebie? I'm about to lose one because I lifted. Can I slingshot to this guy? 0.6 is still not enough? Has this guy just detached the rear wing? How is he holding it? I'm gonna get sent. I can feel it. Have they got like super low TC maybe? Or maybe I need to work on my TC. They seem to claw it out of corners a bit quicker than me. Well, at least matey boy behind is waiting for the logical place on the oval to try and pass. Oh, he spooked. Maybe that was my fault, but... There was a yellow there. I think that was a buried LMP3 though. 07. I'd love to give this car a fight, seeing as I've stayed within a second for the last 5 laps, but... I feel like maybe flat spots are just killing my top end a bit. Like, my car is shaking around. Oh my god, come on. Don't know how he's getting that acceleration. If I try and mirror that, my car snaps. He's nailed that exit. And that's just enough for me to not threaten him on the fast sector. Come on, let's have a racing finish here, for what it's worth. It was a better exit, but this guy has nailed it again. Absolutely nailed it. Okay, more traffic, I think. This could make a difference. How many laps? 2 to go. Should have gone to first. Yeah, TC override did help me a little there, but I don't want to spin up. What's the yellow? Nearly dead. Someone's rejoining. Don't trust. Nah, I can't do what he's doing on the exit. I hit a bump and it's like whoop, whoop. Too nervy. Now, can we... Clark has just put 2 LMP3s between us. He might be safe because of that. Oh, this could be game over here. Oh, maybe I timed it right. Maybe I timed it alright. Oh, good exit. How is he... how am I not catching? I've had 2 toes worth of... this guy just has speed. It's fixed sets. There's no reason. I just don't seem to have the advantage where I need it. Even when he goes wide, he gets good traction on exit, so I can't punish him there. Three cars within 2 seconds here. Oh, I'm trying everything. There's nothing I can do here. Somehow this Vogel car, he just gets enough traction, aero, I don't know, or lack of damage somewhere. However, traffic, is it enough? Is it enough? Go! Oh, what a fight! What a fight! Oh, you got me, I think. Oh, what a finish. That's the closest finish I've ever had. Do you know what? For a P4... wait, did I get him or not? Horrible driving in that race. But the finish was... wait, did we get him? We got it! Oh, Vogel. I got spun so many times, but the race was great. Like, the resulting race was still great. It's hard not to be frustrated when it happens, but we had photo finish. Good job, Flo and Nath. I can't do anything to stay in these races, it seems. I got pushed further and further back. LMU needs contact warnings and punishments, because what we're about to see in the replay are people who are pushing their luck, and it won't really cost them. So yeah, of course LMU is going to negative me for that one. That's kind of what you expect to finish 14th. I'm forever stuck on the brink of silver 2 and 1. Look, I'm forever stuck. Flo gave you a little murder, did they? Right, I gotta go in 5 minutes, so quick replay. Should we have a look at the incidents of the race? I need to understand how I got tagged, because it came out of nowhere. It was all very messy. My memory of it is there was a stationary car ahead. I slowed down. Someone went for the overtake under yellows, which is up to them. It's not something I would have done. And then... Oh, no. The first thing we need to watch is what on earth happened right here. Look ahead. So let's congratulate, I think, this car here, potentially, or the one ahead, for having a formation lap crash. The reason I think it's... You held up the whole field, mate! True talent starts at Daytona. True talent. Then this driver was so inspired by what happened in the mirror, they tried it. Like, how are these people top split? How are these our competitors? I think we know how they get their rank. And I don't think it's from pure overtakes. No, I'm not. I've got to go. After the driving standards, I probably wouldn't feel... I would struggle to get through 3 without starting to, like, question why we do it. Because these races have been... all kinds of weird. Really good fun. Let's see what happened here. Oh, this was a top 10 car. Classic. Just nothing they could do. And fair play, they held the brakes, at least for that phase. Oh, Flo got caught in this. Wow, take your pick. Yeah, you ain't avoiding that. There's so many things. How am I so far back after this race, and this happens at like the first corner? Like, what are the ambitions of these guys? Oh my... Flo, you still finished ahead of me despite this. I cannot understand how you did that. How did you finish this race? That car should not have been able to finish. And these guys, look, it just gets worse. Alright, cool. Wow, that was not how to start a race. If you ever wanted the tutorial. I cannot believe you got to survive that. And you stayed ahead of me on pace, so I don't know what happened to my car. Like, you were really good pace despite that. So now I need to understand what happened, because I genuinely don't know how it went so wrong. it just all of a sudden went really bad. And it was this guy that was the beginning of the problem for me, so... The most frustrating element about this was I let them go. So I let this driver go. They outbrake themselves. So I was like, okay. And although this driver didn't take me out, they definitely gave me a lot to think about when I got taken out. And let's have a look at this, because I'm so confused how this happened. So, that car spun, and I have yellow flags, right? I see a stationary car, yellow flags, yeah? So I'm staying left. This guy can do what he wants. Oh, it's the rejoining car. Kind of like... Kind of could have stayed wide if I'd realized. If I'd known. But obviously, for me, I'm focusing on the car overtaking me and I'm going to follow him. Tuck in behind him. I would really appreciate if drivers didn't rejoin into an active race. Like, but they didn't think I was going to cut across, so they thought they were safe. So I don't actually think... But look how much time... Oh, that's where I got damage. So I just had to hold the brakes in the worst place. I don't know. Maybe this guy doesn't see? Feels like he doesn't react. I mean, guys, there's a stationary car here. One of you has to react, no? And that clobbered my front left corner. Okay. And then... collected that crash. Now, did I spin myself out the next time? Because I'm still a little ahead of you guys at this point. So obviously something else went wrong. But I think I got unregistered damage off that. As in, no visual damage. Because I start falling back. And I've got a feeling this driver's about to... Wow, watch this. Just floored it into the back of me. Like, I may have been slower than I expected, so I think I am suffering at that point. But so that's 2 damage moments I should have actually seen on my relative, right? That's quite a lot of damage. But for whatever reason, my HUD said I was fine. Not sure what happened next. I might need the incident tracker for this. Well, apparently there were no more incidents. Well, the other incident... Tell me what you think of this. I found this really odd and unnecessary. But maybe from the outside it's different. So Marin here... No, he went off and then went like into the corner, rear corner. So I moved right just because I was like, I don't want to be pit maneuvered into the pits. But why wouldn't you just take the outside? You've got the overspeed. So I make space. Yeah, I think it's just this is why you need contact warnings in LMU. And then look at this. Just to assert their like presence, they open up the steering just enough to make sure I can't like track alongside him. It's subtle. And I was like, I think this car is trying to take me out here. Like, I was suffering. Did I spin then? I think this one cost me the most, and it was self-inflicted. So my chance of staying ahead of you guys... Seems like the downshift was the costly bit there. Braking's not... I think that's classic downshift triggers the diff, like, you know, the car just has nothing left to give when that happens. Probably trying to take off too much speed too late. Oh, and I had to wait for you? Yeah. Well, I say that like that was an inconvenience. That's just racing. But yeah, I'm glad I did wait because I would have taken you out there. And you had the scare of your life coming in, probably because you saw me and were like, uh-oh. Like, you're fighting the car there. Yeah. T1 is like, you have to commit like crazy, but you'll get punished heavily. And then, well, I don't know what these guys were doing. That's how Vogel came back to my race. Yeah, I did move a tiny bit. So we calmed each other's little rolling moment. Yeah, sorry for the spook. These drivers, I don't really want to race these guys too many times. I don't trust any of them. I mean, look, it's just brutal. I mean, come on. Come on. None of this is good for anybody. Like, oh, so much collateral here. Like, this isn't racing, guys. Was this guy responsible, or did he not have a choice? Oh, that car's slow. Okay. Didn't really see that coming. Yeah, I don't know why I choose to race on a Friday, I'll be completely honest. I don't think it's a smart way to go. Alright. Final check. I just wish these people would allow themselves a bit of survival. But that's asking a lot, isn't it, in a public forum. Have a look at the end of the race, though. This was pretty badass. For a nothing race, where everything kind of went a bit wrong. Wavy. Hello. I'm about to come off, by the way. Hey, Wavy. Final lap. Got the run at the chicane. Had to stay wide so I didn't take those two out. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, this is going to be badass if I get the camera a bit better. I thought I'd lost it here. My wheel is in the way. What? Is it? Oh, true. So, thought I'd lost. Did I get some... Probably netcode, actually, yeah. But don't tell anyone. Just don't tell Vogel that I may have scammed. Yeah, I definitely was behind on my view. So, I can only say netcode won me the race. Badass though, huh? Yeah, we got it as well. Even though I've checked the replay and I'm now thinking, well, we'll take a photo anyway. I've got to go. So let's hurry up. That's pretty sick. Not bad, is it? I'm going to post this in Discord because I don't have a local screenshot tool. Thanks for watching today, by the way. At least that photo is like a good summary of the day. The good bit of the day. Alright, that's in screenshots in Discord right now. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. What's is there an in-game screenshot? Oh, print screen as well. That does the same thing. What's the shortcut to save like a file? Oh well. I've broken my LMU. There we go. Oh hell yeah, that was fun. Do you guys have anything really actually time check? No, I'm okay. You guys have anything particularly worth watching? I PayPal'd LMU. Mate, if I'm PayPaling LMU, I would like content creator badge. That's a joke. I don't stream enough these days. And I want preferential DR, please, if I'm PayPaling. That's sick though. That's such a cool end to a race. That's a Daytona ending right there. Yeah, if you guys have anything worth looking at, I don't mind. If you're there on YouTube or Twitch, if you've got any recommendations before I close up for the night, why do I feel like Bahrain out of GT3 is just going to be pain? Spa's going to take me too long into the night. I probably should just call it. I'm curious how fast the LMP2 cars are. This is the slower LMP2. This is the real Le Mans spec. How fast are lap times based off the first races? What's the target? You managed a 38? That feels familiar. Well, I can't tell you. There's only a top 100 and it's only hypercar. Well, that's awkward. Anyone planning to do this out there? 2.4 hour Le Mans? This could be tomorrow. Tomorrow/Sunday. It's on a weekend, but only the weekend. So if you want to do it, you have to do it before Monday. It's not here all week. You might do Sunday. You've Le Mans yourself to pieces. So I need to do some test lapping there, really. It's going to be a bit of a shock in the slower P2. So maybe I'll do that. I'll do that with like fresh eyes, fresh legs tomorrow, maybe. All right. Let's call that a night, shall we? Good fun. Thank you for finding us on YouTube as well. That was an unannounced stream, deliberately unannounced because I didn't know it was going to work. I hope it was good to watch. I hope the frame rate was smooth. I hope the internet was kind. I'm sorry the races were brutal. That's the bit we can't control. But it was a nice day. Appreciate you all. Thank you. Well, that's Wheelcam. I'll wave to you from Wheelcam, seeing as I meant that one. There we go. Thanks for joining for those races. You know where to find us on Twitch or YouTube. Appreciate your watch time. Appreciate you hanging out and your chats. I'll see you guys in the next one.